In 2018, I started one of the world's fastest growing online businesses. We made millions of dollars in sales and helped a lot of people. Let me take you back to where it all began. It was late 2017 and I was at a crossroads. At 23 years old,
that's the rags to riches story we're not interested in, so let's get to money. So basically, he tried many things, but he got broke. He hit failures after failures and ended up living with his parents.
One day, I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across a post that changed my life forever. It was a mum who was making weighted blankets for her autistic child. And there was a lot of hype around it. There were so many comments saying, where can I get this? Where can I get this? But unfortunately, she wasn't selling. So after some research, I found that there was actual scientific evidence supporting the benefits of weighted blankets for anxiety and sleeping. I thought I could be on something here, and the science actually backed me up, even though I was honestly down and out from so many of my other business failures.
But he was ready to give it a shot because he found a big problem, a lot of demand, and a solution to the problem. And the best of the best part, the market was wide open. Nobody was selling these blankets. I started my life at a 9 to 5. I had the same pains and same struggles that you have right now. And Alhamdulillah, my businesses have generated over 8 figures using nothing but digital products. We have paid over $3 million to over 3,000 affiliates. And we have tons of beginner students just like you who earn high ticket affiliate commissions. $300, $500, $1,250, $650. And trust me, you can do it too. If you're interested to know more about my program, the link is in the description. Watch the free training. And after watching, if you have questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Guys, what I'm talking about is a 7-step process called blanket. Let's go and see how he made it happen.
So the first thing I did was I went onto Alibaba to look for my supplier, but I couldn't find any listings that even mentioned weighted blankets. And it turns out that this was actually a good sign. I was very, very early to the trend. If nobody was manufacturing them, nobody was actually selling them. And because of the Facebook post, I already knew there was demand. So using all of the money that I had left, and I was just doing some videography clients here and there, just funneling it in, I managed to get this beautiful sample of a 7-kilo weighted blanket from China.
So the step number 1 is brainstorm unique product ideas. A product that has a lot of demand, solves a problem, and low competition. He was so broke from his last failures that he couldn't afford a photographer or a real model for a photo shoot of his product.
I then had to get my mum and my girlfriend and my neighbor's child to actually model the blankets around the house. I couldn't afford an actual model or a photo shoot. And I was just taking photos, and then I just set up a basic Shopify store.
Now, here's an important part. After taking photos, he didn't just sit around. He launched a Shopify store. Basic one, but a store.
I launched the store on a Saturday night and set up like the worst Facebook ads you've ever seen.
So step number 2, launch a simple store.
Not knowing how it was going to go, and also knowing that if I didn't get any traction initially, I was just going to run out of money in a few days. Within a few hours, I just heard that Shopify ka-ching. Instantly, it was just complete relief.
So he got his first sale. So step number 3, advertise effectively. Guys, please stay tuned because it looks super easy, but if you don't learn about the step number 6, there is a high chance you will lose all your money. Now, at this point, he was flying in success.
I'm going to be an overnight success. In our first year, we made over $10 million in sales and $1.5 million in profit.
Here is an important note. In order to make $1.5 million net profit, which is his take-home profit, he had to earn $10 million in revenue. So he was overnight success. But e-commerce is not get-rich-quick scheme. More specifically, it was 11% net profit.
That number grew to $2.5 million in profit.
And amazingly, with the momentum built up, he was able to make $2.5 million in net profit on the second year.
Suddenly this happening, what really just, felt like overnight. We scaled quickly, hiring an amazing team, overtaking our competitors, achieving the #1 spot on Google for weighted blanket. And we really kind of became synonymous with the product. People would say, oh, I'm going to get a calming blanket rather than a weighted blanket. We were also helping people. We had amazing reviews. I started to dream even bigger, thinking about how big I could take business.
Like literally dream come true. And there is no sign of slowing down. But all of a sudden, things were going down.
And everything changed. Next 12 months, our profits plummeted. We went from 1 month, we made $500,000 to losing over $1 million in the year.
And here's what happened. When people succeed, After long failures, they make a lot of money. They get scared of losing that money. Wait, did you like this video yet? If not, go ahead, hit the like button. Oh yes, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. And make sure you switch on the notification bell button because that's the only way YouTube will notify you next time we upload a new video. So a lot of people
use the rationale that if business A gets taken away from them, at least they'll have business B making money. Now, this logic is so flawed. What it does is make suboptimal decisions with your time and resources.
Which means if you used 10 hours for one business, and when you start the second one, you're gonna use 5 hours for each. And you can never give your full effort to build anyone.
Now, I took this even further. I launched over 10 brands after calming blankets, which meant that I would spend at maximum 1 hour focusing on calming blankets a week.
So what he basically did was launching 10 different products under the umbrella of one single brand.
It was not having a basic product strategy. We expanded into new brands, new products without a clear strategy, launching variations of the weighted blanket, such as like a hand woven weighted blanket, silver iron weighted blanket, bamboo weighted blankets, would keep our customers just constantly coming back. But this approach just didn't work. It diluted our brand and confused our customers.
And later he learned the solution was to nurture one brand and customer trust, not confuse them. And here is the
mistake that we failed to do. And this was planning on multiple fronts, but mainly inventory. In e-commerce, stuffing up your inventory levels can send you bankrupt. We launched too many products without proper inventory forecasting in place, which meant that all of our money was sitting into inventory. In the mess of rapidly scaling, we began selling out of our top sellers of calming blankets and we didn't even notice. So we were forced to advertise our non-top sellers, and these had very, very bad customer acquisition costs. And it also really ruined our brand image as well. We then had to clear a lot of this inventory at a loss so that we could restock and have good inventory.
So the lesson learned, and never make this mistake. Keep your inventory managed. When he launched 10 brands, he was literally flying.
And it was making millions of dollars. I was ignoring the need for tight financial control and clear cost centers for each brand. I allowed each business and their financials just to all merge into one big mess under one account. It was hard to even know if we were making money because I wasn't sure who was working on what. I also hired aggressively and expanded our team to about 100 people.
And this is the lesson he learned from this mistake.
Define a clear financial reporting and strategic plan. If you're unsure about your financial health, don't hesitate. Bring in a fractional C-level employee like a CFO to get things cleared up.
So number 7 on the list is track finances and scale sustainably. Last but not least, number 6. Without this done right, you're gonna lose all your money. So here is what happened when they launched multiple products.
Hypothetical, but the benefits of focus are immediate. We lacked focus and paid the price. We ended up restructuring our entire organization, and each business became its own entity with dedicated teams and clear profit centers. This is how it should have been set up from the beginning, but it was just too late.
And here is the solution for this.
Focus on product and market diversification. Even though our initial product strategy worked, it wasn't defensible in the long run. We should have developed these unique products and built a product flywheel. But there's always a kicker here. You don't want to do that too early or too late.
So number 6 is evaluate product strategy regularly. If I were you and a beginner, this would sound like rocket science to me, especially to those who are at a 9-to-5 or running an existing business and just trying to make a side hustle and earn some side income. This whole 7 steps looks like a totally different world. Well, welcome to business. If you want to run your business all by yourself, then this is what's going to be. Very straightforward and totally transparent. So for those who have very less time, like 1 to 2 hours per day to build a reliable online business, and I recommend focus on one thing at a time. You see, if you look at this business, all this $10 million revenue came from sales, and sales came from advertisements. The reason for advertisements is getting real people on your online store. So end of the day, these real people are the ones who are paying you for your products or services. Now, instead of going through a unique product, advertisements, sales, try 10 different products or 10 different businesses, avoid all these mistakes and do all the 7 steps right, and finally be able to make money. It's absolutely not easy. So my recommendation to beginners is to start learning how to get these people, which means traffic, to your website, and leave the rest of the work, which is 99% completely done for you, to the experts, then I recommend our program. We have a program for beginners where we teach high-ticket affiliate marketing with a 99% done-for-you system. These are some of our students who earned $300, $500, $650 to way up to $1,200 in passive affiliate commissions for sale. All they learned from our program is how to get traffic or customers to their done-for-you automated funnel and make high-ticket affiliate commissions. If you're interested, click the link in the description and watch the free training. This free training will transparently show you how we run our affiliate marketing business and how we help our beginner students and how we can help you. Go ahead, click the link below and watch the free training. It's completely free to watch. And after watching the full training, if you still have questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to answer. We'll see you in the training. And if you want to learn more techniques about making money or drive free traffic to your funnel, watch these videos, and we will see you in the next one.